Hey, this is Belange here, and I'm going to talk about 5 amazing ways to stand out from the crowd. Now, it's pretty challenging to stand out in the world that we're in now. The competition is bloody. It's what you call a red ocean, and that's very simple because the barrier to entry to most businesses has been reduced to nothing in most industries. So you don't need £10,000 and a degree to start a hair business or to start buying and selling clothes online or using Shopify or drop shipping or even selling your knowledge. So the barrier to entry to quite a lot of businesses has been reduced, and because of that, so many people are entering the business world, which is a brilliant thing, of course. But as the saying goes, easy come, easy, that's right, easy go. So if you want to survive past the first 2-3 years of business when you're most excited and most people fail after that, then you need to stand out. You need to have a solid offer and you need to market the hell out of it. Now, there's two kinds of businesses. There's the person who wants to start something completely innovative, and that's a different path. But then there's a shorter path, which is like the fast lane of doing something that's not particularly unique, but if you market it better than anybody else, you're going to make the money. So I'm going to talk about 5 ways that you can stand out, and if you stack these together, it's even better. So the first way to stand out is who are you? You can use your personal brand to stand out, and that's going to give you the edge. You build your character, you build your personal brand. You are the ultimate unique factor. Let's look at the entire Kardashian empire. The products that they are shipping out to the world are not exactly groundbreaking, but it's because of who they are and the influence that they've built. They are cashing in on who they are. So that's the first thing, is the who. So you can either build a character like so many insurance companies have built characters, because insurance companies are not exactly the sexiest thing in the world, but they've built some sort of character that people can resonate with. Or of course you can be the character, which is the more effective and cost-effective way of doing it. So the second thing is what is it that you are selling that is unique? Let's take a look at Harley Davidson's. They create a unique bike, or motorcycle should I say, that no one else can emulate right now. If you imitate the Harley Davidsons, everyone's going to know, well, you're just copying the Harley Davidson. So if you create something, the what is unique, what it is that your product, your business actually sells, if you make that unique, then that's a great way to stand out. And you can see what I mean by stacking. So if you have a great unique product on top of a great character on top of that, then you're winning on 2 levels. For example, Tesla is a great product. It wasn't the only electric car, but the way it was built was very unique at the point of launch. And then they have the who, which is the CEO, the man himself, Elon Musk, as the character and the product, and together, outstanding. They outstand themselves from their general market. Now the next one is a bit more challenging, and that is where is your business located? If you happen to be on Rodeo Drive, Kensington High Street, for boulevards in Paris, you have a unique location, and that could be something that you can market as unique in terms of its location. And this one always stands out to me because I went to Barbados a couple years back, and everyone was talking to me about going to the cliff, and it was a restaurant that was on the cliff. So it was a beautiful location, and because of that, it really stood out. They used it to their advantage. They knew that it would draw the crowds because of where it was. It was unique, it stood out. And what else stood out to me was that this was the first restaurant that I've ever been to, abroad anyway, on the islands, that the menu had no pricing. So the moment you go to a place where the menu has no pricing, you know that it's going to be on the top end of things. So that's just a little side note there, but it's the power of having some form of unique aspect of your business, because the food itself was all right, nothing to write home about. The whole decor as well, same thing, nothing to write home about. But the location was unique, on the cliff, on the sunset, eating in the Caribbean, you can't beat it. So they charged accordingly. The fourth one is how. This is the method to your madness. This is whatever process that your business has that allows you to do something that allows you to be unique. Now, this could be on many levels, and I'm going to give two examples that shows like two different levels of a business and how you can make it unique. There's a very expensive coffee out there that I can't remember how much it is, but it is relatively way more expensive than its competitors, but it's because of how the coffee is made. So instead of just getting the coffee and roasting it from the bean and doing the normal process, they allow a particular animal to eat it. I believe it's elephants or something. They allow the elephants to eat it, and when it's passed through the elephant's digestive system and it comes out the other end, it's at that point that they take the coffee bean and make the coffee. So it's a very unique process, a unique method that allows them to stand out. On a different level, you can stand out from an operation point of view. And this is how Amazon and companies like Primark, this is how they sort of stand out. So Amazon stands out because they're probably one of the only companies in the world right now that can deliver next day, and in some places the same day. And their method of doing it is by building warehouses like everywhere. So their operations is part of their method of uniqueness. And Primark, for us in the UK and Europe, Primark is big because they're not online. And the fact that they're not online, you have to go to the store, allows them to charge a lower fee than even some online products, because they don't have the online infrastructure. Everything is in stores. You have to go to the store in order to get it at that price. So that's their unique how. So what they sell is not exactly glamorous, but how they provide value to the public is very, very unique. And the last one is a trend. So if there's a current trend right now, like the whole vegan movement right now is doing big things, vaping, CBD. If you're on a trend right now, that's also another way to be different, to stand out from the market. But it's the least effective way because trends come and go. But if you're able to stack these together, then you're in an amazing position to really stand out in your market. Great companies, of course, are just ticking all of these. But if you're starting, look at these 5 elements and see which one of these can I lean on in order to market whatever it is that you are selling. And that's going to help you stand out in a very, very busy business space right now. So hopefully that was helpful to you. If it was, please give it a like or a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel if you are liking what I'm putting out. Thank you, and see you on the next one.